The following is a special presentation of the Georgia Tech Cable Network.
Hello and welcome to the club. I'm your host, Diana Nord. Today you'll be dancing with excitement after meeting our special guest, For the Kids. For the Kids is a philanthropic club on campus that serves to benefit the Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Through fundraising events and special visits with patients, these leaders make a difference in all that they do. Let's learn more about this awesome club and their special event coming up this spring. What does For the Kids do?
So For the Kids raises money for Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, which is the major children's hospital in Georgia and is based here in Atlanta. What we do is we support the kids that go there and their families. So throughout the year we'll have different events for the families. We'll get to interact with the kids and we'll get to meet them. And we'll also raise money throughout the whole year. And our fundraising efforts culminate at an event called Dance Marathon, which is March 1st this year in O'Keefe Gymnasium on campus. And it's a really fun event. And at the end of it, we release our fundraising total for the whole year.
What does being president of this organization entail? Tell us about your leadership.
Yeah, so I basically oversee the 9 different committees that we have. And so we have a different committee to focus on a lot of different things, from the people who sign up for Dance Marathon to actually programming Dance Marathon itself to dealing with the families. There's a lot of different stuff that we do. And so I'll meet with every member of the exec committee, and they have their own committees that they lead throughout the course of the year. And so we'll just set different initiatives and work on it together, and then we'll have exec meetings and come together and figure out where we are and where we need to go.
What is Dance Marathon?
Dance Marathon is our end-of-the-year celebration of all of our fundraising efforts, from everyone that's on exec and on the committees, and all of the dancers that have signed up for Dance Marathon. We fundraise all year and then find out how much collectively we fundraised at Dance Marathon.
LaShawn, tell us about your favorite Dance Marathon memory.
Okay, I've been involved with Dance Marathon for about 4 years now, and whenever I go, I'm really excited about seeing the families that are going to be there. And one of my favorite memories was last Dance Marathon, actually. This little girl named Belle, she got on stage after seeing all of us dance, and she just started dancing by herself on stage. And, like, in no time, people started catching on, and they started following along with her. And, like, within, like, 5 minutes, she had the entire room, like, focused on her, following her choreographed dance that she's coming up with, and like you could see the joy in her eyes, like, she commands this entire room and everyone's there for her. And so that, like, and her family was there, her older brothers were there. It was just incredible to see that. So that was probably my favorite moment.
Why did you decide to get involved with For the Kids?
Well, actually, I wasn't involved my first year, second year, even my third year, but I attended Dance Marathon. And part of attending Dance Marathon is getting to meet with the families and getting to really know them. And for me, that was huge. Actually spending time with the families and seeing how children's healthcare was able to impact them really affected me. And some of the videos they played really showed me how much of a difference they made in everyday lives. And I really wanted to become a part of that. So for me, that meant joining exec. And for a lot of other people, that means just coming to Dance Marathon or signing up for Dance Marathon. But so far, it's been an awesome commitment. I'm really glad I've done it.
What is your favorite memory associated with your position?
So along with Dance Marathon, we also do Miracle Moments with our families, which is we may take them out to ice cream or take them to a Georgia Tech event just to get to know them better before Dance Marathon. And so one time we took Henry, one of our Miracle kids, to a Georgia Tech football game. And before the game, he got to ride the wreck into the stadium and onto the field, and it was just incredible. And his whole family was so thankful, and after it, he was like, I really want to come to Georgia Tech and be an engineer, and so it was just a really cool experience.
How can students get involved with Dance Marathon?
Well, we have our website, which is forthekidz.gotech.edu, and that's where you can sign up on our donor drive. Registration is $10 right now, and it gets you into Dance Marathon. It gets you 2 meals for that day and a t-shirt.
For the Kids is a club making a true difference in our community, and it takes selfless and driven leaders to be involved in such a great organization. A huge thanks to the officers for taking time to speak with me. And don't forget to sign up for Dance Marathon this spring. Until next time, I'm your host, Diana Nord. Thank you so much for stopping by the club.